Okay.
According to USA Today, parents are coming with their children to job interviews.
Huh?
They are, yes, honey, they are filling out their job applications. They're asking for raises and for promotions on behalf, yes, the parents, on behalf of their children. They're calling them bulldozing parents, helicopter parents, who will really do anything to make sure their kid gets the job, keeps the job, and excels at the job. Do we think this is too much? Do we
I
think
have more questions. I need more information. Are these teenage children who needed work parents, like permits from their parents?
No, these millennials.
These are grown
These are-
folks.
Yeah, grown.
Like college, you know, out of college, like.
Well, even if you go to get a job in a traditional sense, even if you go get a worker's permit, that's 15 and up. You're still already a young adult at that time. You don't need your parents' help because they're not going to be helping you in life when
All
you
the
need
time.
that.
They're not at the job with you.
No, that's a huge... Interviewing for a job is a huge life experience that you have to learn on your own. And part of the learning is failing. Part of the learning is when you don't get the job and when you get the review back that you came off a certain way. You know, I have a family member who I just know doesn't do great in interviews, and I did set up. So what I'm going to say is I feel this, but follow me for a second. So I set up a job interview with an insider, right? Because I wanted to see what this person came off as. See, I told you I'm a good people. But yeah. So I set up the job interview. The person did not make the job. And when I called and found out, I found out all these mannerisms that that person does that reads different. Like the random questions, basic questions like, why do you want this job? And this person would answer like, I don't know, I'm just kind of figuring it out and doing something. You don't want somebody who's not motivated. But see, that's something that somebody wouldn't know if they've kind of been a recluse for a while. They don't understand that there's a goal and there's a reason why you as a company want me and I'm going to sell it to you. You have to sell yourself. Not everybody knows that.
Who is taking their mama to interview?
I was just gonna say, to me, what Jeannie, what you're describing is like, then as a parent, it's really not about taking you to the interview, but maybe helping prepare
That's
you.
what I was thinking.
That's it.
Yes. The thing is, I think this encourages codependency.
Yes.
And I don't think there's anything wrong, you know, being there for your children, you know, holding their hand through certain instances. But I'm gonna need you to let me go at some point. I'm
Not
gonna
at
have to
15,
let you go.
Yeah.
And if you need help, I'll guide you through it. I'll guide you, you know, throughout life. But the reality is I'm not always gonna be here.
Well,
you know, if it goes the right, if it goes the right way. So what I would do is I would just ask them, you know, like, what do you need help with? Now I'll stay up late at night prepping you for it, but you gotta know how to do things yourself.
Yes.
And you have to become independent. That's too much pressure.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Here we go. What you about to do, Auntie Lonnie?
When do you know that they done had 4 or 5 job interviews?
I hear you.
Okay.
And you know they need a job. Sometimes this might be the last resort. It's just to go in the damn room with them.
And pay the fool.
They are a very good person. Yes, they a hard worker. Seriously, please hire. Please, you need a job. Just in the mailroom.
Lonnie,
That's it.
Mailroom.
the issue is, though, what if they get the job? Are you going to do that every day?
No, it's just a job interview. That starts them off. You know, so it's like, boom, now you get in.
But part of the job interview that you have to take yourself is you owning the responsibility and that scariness so that when you get the job, you remember how it felt, how hard you fought for your position to keep that job when the days get rough. So, Mama, you can't take that from me.
But this goes all the way back to what we were talking about with the honor roll. It's really just like the setting your kids up to be independent and have certain like footing in the realization of like, listen, you dust yourself off, you try again. First you don't succeed, you dust yourself off, try again. And having to learn like the critical thinking of like, why didn't I succeed at that? Let me see how I can shift. People don't know that. A lot of times we mess up, we mistake.
You try to get rid of them kids, you do everything. You
Walk them into every interview.
Walk them in. But that's what nepotism's all about, right? Like, they're mine, but they owe us now.
Okay.